Guys, it's Alex, and I have another Star Wars The Force Awakens video for you guys. This will contain spoilers because from the title you can see this is going to be my favorite scene and my least favorite scene from Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I know I'm just talking over some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 again. I don't really know what else to do it over. I mean, I am getting Star Wars Battlefront sometime soon, so maybe that'll be, make more sense for Star Wars videos. I don't know if you guys just want me to actually get a camera and just record my face talking. I don't know if that'll be more entertaining, but I'm just gonna do this for now because it's kind of it's easier for me. And until you guys, someone tells me to change it, then they'll think you guys are enjoying it. But yeah, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna start off with my least favorite scene. My least favorite scene is, I'm pretty sure, probably the least favorite scene for most people. I watched these people called Collider Video. I don't know if you guys know them, but they were talking about their spoiler review, and they said their least favorite scene was this as well. And it's that scene where, after Chewie and Han, they realize that they have the Millennium Falcon back. Those guys come, and then those squid octopus things get let out. That scene, in my opinion, was really, really bad. And some people I heard why do they don't like it was the CGI looks really, really bad. I mean, it wasn't even that. It just wasn't a good. It was a random scene. It was out of nowhere. It didn't really make sense at all for the story or anything. They should have developed, one of my things I said in my spoiler review that I feel like I didn't dislike, but it's kind of weird about it. There's Finn's first time using a lightsaber. He was doing all these fancy moves, and I don't really want to see again Luke Skywalker training for 3 movies just to do some fancy moves. I'm glad that they kind of just skipped all that stuff, but they could have taken out that scene and showed him playing around with it for the first time instead of him just taking it okay, yeah, I'm gonna go fight some stormtroopers with this and do all these fancy moves. They could have used that screen time for a lot of different things, or like I said in my spoiler review again, they could have done a lot more stuff with Captain Phasma, because I feel like they shouldn't have even introduced her in this movie because she actually did practically nothing. That's my biggest complaint. Yeah. So that was my least favorite scene. I really, really disliked that scene. Now my favorite scene is the lightsaber fight. The lightsaber fight with Finn and Kylo Ren, and then that oh my god, it was so good. With the music cues at that time too, it was really good when Rey uses the Force and picks up the lightsaber and she fights Kylo Ren. That was probably my favorite scene. But overall, the lightsaber fight was my favorite. I mean, I asked 2 of my family members who saw it with me. I'll ask more tomorrow because I'm seeing it for the 3rd time tomorrow with my different part of my family. But I asked them if they thought it was predictable, when you see Kylo Ren trying to use the Force to pick up the lightsaber, see if they knew if it was Rey actually doing it, and one of them said they did, one of them said they didn't. I mean, it was kind of and I saw it coming, it was pretty predictable. That was the only thing, but it was so good. And then when they started fighting, it was just it was my favorite scene by far. Oh, that was so good. It sounds pretty weird, but I mean, that was by far my favorite scene. And yeah, so that's practically it. I say my least favorite scene, which was those octopus things get let out in that I don't even know what to call it when those guys come to confront Han Solo, with him owing them stuff. And my favorite scene was the lightsaber fight at the end between Finn and Kylo Ren, and then it turns into Rey versus Kylo Ren. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe.